In the dark, starry skies of March 8, 2014, a routine flight took a haunting turn into the unknown. Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 vanished without a trace, leaving behind a trail of questions that remain unanswered. What happened to those 239 souls on board? Could this be the most mysterious air crash of all time? Join us as we delve deep into the enigma surrounding MH370, a mystery that has baffled experts, ignited conspiracy theories, and haunted families for over a decade. The departure. The journey began at 12:42 a.m. as the Boeing 777 took off from Kuala Lumpur International Airport, bound for Beijing. The atmosphere was calm, and excitement filled the cabin. Passengers settled into their seats, perhaps daydreaming about their destinations. Up front, the experienced crew, Captain Zahari Ahmad Shah, with over 18,000 flying hours, and First Officer Farik Abdul Hamid, boasting more than 2,700 hours, prepared for the flight. As the aircraft ascended into the night, everything felt routine. But little did they know, they were about to embark on one of the most terrifying journeys in aviation history. Just 38 minutes into the flight, as they passed over the South China Sea, the last communication with air traffic control pierced the stillness. "Good night, Malaysia 370. Those would be the final words heard from the flight. The disappearance. Then, the unthinkable happened. The plane inexplicably deviated from its planned flight path, turning back westward. The control tower was alerted, but there were no distress signals, no calls for help. Just silence. Suddenly, the aircraft vanished from radar screens, swallowed whole by the vast, dark ocean. Imagine the panic that swept through air traffic control. What had just happened? Search operations kicked into high gear as nations across the globe scrambled to respond. This was not just a missing flight. This was a nightmare unfolding in real time. The search begins. The initial search focused on the South China Sea, where they believed the plane had gone down. Days turned into weeks with no sign of wreckage, and hope began to dwindle. Just when it seemed the mystery might never be solved, a breakthrough emerged. Satellite data revealed that MH370 continued flying for hours after its last contact. It had veered off course toward the southern Indian Ocean, a remote and unforgiving area that added another layer of dread to the unfolding tragedy. As the search area expanded into these treacherous waters, so did the questions. Why had the plane deviated from its route? Was it a mechanical failure, human error, or something far more sinister? The theories. Theories began to emerge, each more chilling than the last. Some speculated a hijacking had taken place, while others whispered about a pilot's desperate act of suicide. Each suggestion added to the growing atmosphere of fear and uncertainty. As families mourned their loved ones, conspiracy theories exploded into the public consciousness, with some alleging government cover-ups or even extraterrestrial involvement. Despite extensive searches and international cooperation, the fate of MH370 remained elusive. Fragments of the plane washed ashore on remote islands, confirming that it had indeed gone down. Yet the main wreckage remained hidden beneath the ocean's depths, as if it were taunting investigators. A glimmer of hope. In July 2018, a report by the Australian Transport Safety Bureau suggested that MH370's final moments were likely a series of controlled turns, possibly made by someone on board. The findings sent chills down the spine of everyone following the case. The report left many questions unanswered and provided little comfort to the grieving families who were desperate for closure. As technology advanced and more resources were poured into finding the wreckage, the vastness of the Indian Ocean continued to haunt the search teams. Every sonar ping, every underwater scan felt like a futile grasp at a shadow that slipped further away with each passing day. The story of Malaysia Airlines Flight MH370 serves as a poignant reminder of the fragility of life and the mysteries that surround us. It's a narrative filled with heartbreak and unanswered questions that continue to resonate. And speaking of mysteries, do you know why Saudi Airlines is transporting big Boeing 777s by trucks? You won't want to miss our recent video where we've revealed that mystery. Make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more thrilling content. Until next time, keep questioning the skies.